Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew as we bring you Week 2 high school football action. Adam, what do we think about tonight's game?
Well, the weather's definitely going to play a factor. A lot of people probably going to try to stay at home to watch this on television, but it seems like it's clearing up. The field looks like it's in good conditions.
Well, I was looking at the radar. We've got a break for a little while, but it's definitely coming back. And as you said, that's going to be a big factor.
Right.
I mean, nobody plays in the mud like West.
Right, and they're used to it, and it seems like they always have the home field advantage when it rains. And Portsmouth used to playing on turf. You never know what we can expect at Chuck. Look to see a lot of throwing by Dylan Bradford tonight, and I look to see some of Isaac again for Portsmouth, maybe some Reese Johnson too, so you never know. It's going to be a battle.
It will. You know, we want to take a minute and thank our pregame sponsor, McDonald's of Portsmouth, Wheelersburg, and Rosemount, big supporters of the Zone Sports and area high school youth, and we want to say thank you to them for bringing you the halftime report. Now, I see West just entered the field, and it looks like Portsmouth is getting ready to do the same. They're formed around their tunnel. Now, some big names tonight in West. I mean, who are we looking at?
We're looking at Cole Staggs will be a tailback, number 1. Mm-hmm. L.T. Maynard will be number 5 at a wide receiver.
He was on our Facebook interviews last year.
Yes, big-time athlete at West Side. Look for the Herd boy to run the ball. Also, the quarterback will be Bradford. Look for Cade McNeil, a sophomore fullback and linebacker, to make some big plays on defense. And this West Side defense is supposed to be for real. Well, and, of course, their kicker.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm looking for, is their kicker, Drew Cassidy.
Drew Cassidy, the transfer from Portsmouth Notre Dame, and it's a big-time Division I kicker. We're going to see him tonight. And he made field goals over 50 yards last year.
Oh, man, I tell you what, Drew is on the money with his kicking leg. You know, I mean, he made a big impact on the Notre Dame team. I look for him to make a big impact on the West team, even if he is my nephew.
Well, this is going to be a good one, Chuck.
I agree. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
The Battery Terminal King Chip Womack has made a proclamation announcing the appointment of his new court jester, Will. While Chip is still paying top dollar for old batteries, Jester Will is paying in gumballs when he's in the office.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the Rock in West Portsmouth as the West Portsmouth Senators line up for the kicker.
They're going to kick off to the Portsmouth Trojans. And to cover the Trojans we did last week, of course, they're going to be without Mr. Parker. The running back is injured.
Yep.
Look for Reese Johnson to take the running responsibilities behind Colin Bohm and Ferrara, the big offensive line. Also, the quarterback, Isaac Kelly. Isaac Kelly showed a lot of promise last week with a strong arm. Look for Mr. Carter out wide, number 18, will be a key receiver for him. And looked like DJ Parsley last week made a lot of plays when we had him against Valley.
He did, you're right. Oh, here we go. We're lined up for the kick.
Looks like Cassidy will be kicking off, and this should be a booming one.
There's the kick. It's high and long.
One.
All the way back.
Through the back of the end zone. Touchback.
Good deal. It's a nice kick. That's kind of what we were looking for.
Portsmouth, I don't know if they were expecting that, Chuck, to go out of the back of the end zone. They were lined up about the 15, and it sailed definitely well over their heads.
That's true.
Let's see what this – I'm excited. I'm excited because we haven't got to see West yet this year.
No. I love the first time we see each team.
Yeah. And we've seen Portsmouth, and we know what they got. We know they got a great offensive line, and they can run the ball. Quarterback's great. We know that they got some part – well – number 3 is going to be Parker to the near side. Carter up top, shotgun, hand off to.
They are stopped cold. Looks like maybe a loss of a yard.
Man, nowhere to go against that West defense. I don't see who was in on the tackles. Did you see any numbers in on the tackles?
It's hard to tell through this screen.
Number 1, Cole Staggs, maybe? Says Cole Staggs in on the tackle, number 1.
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell.
Nice tackle by Mr. Staggs.
I feel like we should have binoculars up here.
Here's the shotgun. Fake it. He's going to keep it, and he's got running
He's got
room,
through the
and
line.
He is first down, Isaac Kelly.
I tell you,
Quarterback
nice run.
keeper to the right.
Looked like about a 15-yard run.
Opened up a hole there behind Mr. 75, Colin Baum. And also, let's see who number 58 is. Is that number 58 that I'm seeing over there?
Oh, Andy tells us it was number 1 on the tackle for
Cole Staggs.
Yep.
Thank you, Andy. We got a pistol formation. Here's the handoff, and it's going to be a gain of about 4. Looked like Johnson is going to get about 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6, Chuck.
Well, you know, after that first play where they were just kind of stopped cold, took a loss, they're starting to get their groove and walking down the field.
Well, look at Sutherland on the offensive line. He's on the left side. You got Colin Boehm. You also have Anthony Ferrara, number 52. Ferrara is an excellent lineman on the line for Portsmouth. Number 52, watch for him making big plays on that line. If they want to run the ball, he's going to establish a running game between him and Boehm. Open man.
Short pass, he overthrew. Intended receiver was number 45, DJ Pearsall.
Yeah, just threw it out ahead of him a little bit, rushed it. First pass of the night sells incomplete, and he needs to just settle in and convert this third down. It's going to be 3rd and 5 with 10:20 to go in the first quarter, Chuck.
That's it. You know, I was actually talking to Brad Johnson this week, Dr. Brad Johnson.
Right.
And his son is Parker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Parker Johnson. And that pass was actually intended for Parker last week.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think I was right. Everybody, they're debating on Facebook. Did you see that?
I think so.
Incomplete. Skipped into Parker. An incomplete pass is going to force a PHS punt. We're going to see the West Side offense for the first time,
Here
Chuck.
it comes.
And look here, who's back to return is number 30. And that's going to be Josh Berry. If you remember, Josh Berry was on our show last year.
He was.
So look for Josh Berry to make big plays this year. He had a couple touchdowns last year at PHS.
He did. That's right.
And he played good against Valley.
There's the punt. It's
Punt's high, and it's rainy, and it takes a PHS bounce to about the 30-yard line is where the Siders are going to take over.
Well, that's a good field position. I mean,
well, you got to be happy if you are the Siders.
Well, they take possession for the first time tonight.
And PHS, I don't think that you have a scripted playbook that goes 3 and out. Well, excuse me, they didn't go 3 and out. Kelly did pick up the first down.
That's true.
They ran that quarterback read option to the right and picked up about 17. But other than that, Portsmouth was held at bay. They're showing 4 down linemen with partially outside at the linebacker. We've seen some good secondary play by Ellis and Jordan.
Brought down in the backfield.
You know
number
who that
23 is Garrett Hurd.
Gabe Gamble said, "Welcome to my world." Wow. Gabe Gamble with a nice shot.
I talked to an
Has
he got his purple shoes on tonight?
I can't see it from here. I can't see it. At least we're in the press box, and we are out of the rain, guys. We are.
That's.
Yeah, he has them on.
Excellent.
That's awesome. So
I actually like that we can pick him out that way.
You got the Jordan at corner.
Mm-hmm.
Fakes it.
Oh,
Bradford.
he's dropped back. He's got a little trouble. He fires.
He missed him. Missed him.
Right through his hands.
And look for Josh Berry there. The play was made by coverage on safety. Isaac Kelly was in on the coverage. Nice little play by Bradford, though, to get out of the pocket and throw on the run.
Was that Josh Berry? Was that the intended receiver?
Yes, number 30, Josh Berry. Was that your phone? Here we go with the 3rd and 12 for the Siders. They haven't moved the ball. They're minus 2 yards here between 2 plays. Bradford looks. He's in trouble.
He is in trouble. What's he going to do?
He gets away. And they clean it up.
Man.
They clean it up. Colin Boehm cleaned it up on the sideline.
Man.
Big Hungry made the play.
Serious loss of yards there.
Big Hungry. Nice play there. Forcing the punt. You got to like Dylan Bradford's athletic ability there to escape the first tackle, but you're going to see it punt, and you know who's in the punt, one of the best in the business, Mr. Cassidy, number 12, back deep for the Siders. The snap's good. There's punt is a beauty.
Oh, that's a nice punt.
Over kicks the cut.
Look at that.
And the Portsmouth.
Oh, man.
All the
back to
way
the 25.
to the 25.
That's, that was a beautiful kick. Now, Drew Cassidy is the son of one of our longtime supporters, Barrett Murphin with Dan Cassidy and all the gang down there.
56 yards, impressive punt there.
It is. It is.
Mikey.
So we've got 9 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
This could be a defensive battle. It's showing to be. Kelly, the 6'3" quarterback, fakes it, keeps it, runs behind Boehm and Ferrara. They're going to pick up about 2 on the carry. 8:54 to go. They're going to try to push and push behind that right side, and you never know what they're going to come up with, Andy. Is that all right, Andy? We missed Andy last week at Ironton. He had to sit away from us, and we wasn't used to not having him by our side, was we, Chuck?
That's it. He was way over the edge. We had to walk to the edge and look back and find him. Back on the track.
They got nothing.
Oh, man.
The West Side defense,
I'm telling you,
is coming to play. They're going to stop that run to Reese Johnson.
Senators
Reese Johnson
coming in and crushing the line.
To go.
Well, we were wondering what was going to happen tonight. And granted, we're only a few minutes in, but it's a defensive fight.
Well, the West Side Senators defensive line came in saying, we are bigger and better and stronger and faster, and the Portsmouth deep offensive line took offense to it. I guess there was some jibber-jabber this week.
Really?
I guess there was a little friction fraction. Let's see who wins the battle up front, because that's going to be the winner of the game.
There's the
He's got a man!
It's
He's
open!
Got a man! Nice catch by Parker is gone! Touchdown, Parker! Deontay Parker to the house, Chuck!
I tell you what, man.
MIA, take it to the house. Isaac Kelly. Wow. Nice vision up the field. Found him in stride. Parker did the rest. Touchdown, Trojans.
I'm telling you.
And
didn't Parker get hurt last week?
No, that's a different one. That's a different Parker, my friend.
That's a different Parker.
That's Deontay. You're talking about Talon.
Oh, gotcha.
Talon is out. Talon Parker is out. Deontay Parker is in.
Oh, there we go.
The touchdown.
I tell you. Well, he almost didn't get it. Did you see how close the
you see that little jibber jab?
Yep.
He gave a little okey doke. Took it on in for 6. Hey, I like Isaac Kelly when the Portsmouth Trojans offensive line gives him time to throw back there.
Yep.
He always keeps his vision upfield, and he connected for a touchdown, which they're going for 2 here.
Oh, well.
They're going for 2.
There it goes.
Johnson, and they
Stop
can't get
short.
in.
Stop
they went
short.
for 2 here, and they tried to go behind the right side, and the Siders defensive line won that battle.
Well,
they won it.
I don't think a head-to-head battle is going to be something that either team really.
Well, it looks to me like the Trojans are doing a better job pass protecting.
They are.
Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break before the next kickoff, Chuck. We'll be right back after the word from our sponsors.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance Agency.
watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we are back here at the Rock, where the Senators are taking on the Portsmouth Trojans. So far, the Trojans lead with a score of 6-0, but it's going to be a shootout.
It's going to be something like
both
that.
Both teams have had a great defense, and I think both of them have had to punt.
I don't understand.
There's the kick. It's
The
low.
kick is nice, low kick. Josh Berry's going to be returning it, and he's got a little bit of room out to about the 41. Hey, Chuck, something happened to the Portsmouth kicker last week. Didn't look that bad, did he?
No. I didn't think he did.
I mean, he was a freshman kicker, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what happened to the kid, but they went for two there. That could be a big part of the game.
Could be.
I mean, that gives the kicking advantage to the Senators.
It does.
Not that they didn't have it before, but
well,
anyway,
I mean,
Cassidy's D1. Let's talk about that. He's got visits and talks from Division I colleges, Chuck.
He's.
I mean,
he's
that's
actually,
big for our area.
It is. He's actually been talked to by quite a few schools.
That's awesome, man. To see a kid in our area do something like that is just successful.
It is.
Heard rumbles and stumbles ahead for two. Looked like number 57 in on the tackle, which would be Jordan Josie. And you got to like inside what the Trojans are showing. A little bit more grit and toughness than the finesse of the Trojans in the last couple of years. You know how the Trojans were getting blown off the line a lot?
Yep.
You're showing a lot more strength and a lot more physical ability.
Well, they've grown a lot in the last several years,
Here we go. Bradford looks.
He's in trouble. He's going to have to find some.
Picked
off! And it's picked off.
Picked off. Bradford's picked off.
By number 4.
That's Jordan again.
Daniel
Jordan.
Jordan.
That's his third interception of the season.
Is it really?
He had 2 picks the opening week against Valley.
I tell you what.
Jordan is prime time.
He seems to be at the right place at the right time, doesn't he?
He's doing what he's got to do to take care of business right now. 3 interceptions on this young season. Portsmouth's going to take over with 6:39 to go in the first quarter, and a 6-0 lead, Chuck.
Are they at the 43-yard line there?
Flag on the play. Sideline warning on the Siders. That's going to be a warning, just a warning. It's going to stop the clock. And
all right, everybody takes
here we
position.
Go. Kelly in the shotgun. They're
Snap,
looking to run.
handoff.
Ah, man, he's
Reese Johnson had that. And
I'm trying to watch the battle up front, Chuck, and I'm just not seeing what I thought I would see early out of the Trojans. But like the Buckeyes last night, the wear and the banging and sometimes the quickness and gets you early in the game. Mm-hmm. But once you get through the game and keep taking that beating, it takes a toll on you and starts to wear on you later in the game. Let's watch the battle up front. Wow, big hole.
Nice handoff to Johnson. And
hey,
Johnson pulls off about 5 yards.
The Trojans exploded off the ball.
Yep.
They won the battle up front. If you're going to run the ball in high school football, it's the battle up front. It's whoever wins the battle in a defensive and offensive line. Right now, the Trojans pick up about 5, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 5. 3rd and 4. What do you call here? Do you call the quarterback keeper with Isaac Kelly to the right? Or do you roll him out and look for Carter, that rollout pass that they like to run?
If it was me, I'd do the rollout pass.
Well, let's see what Coach Duncan does here. It's 3rd down and 4. You see Kelly in the shotgun. Takes it. Read option goes nowhere.
Oh.
I called the quarterback read option right.
And he is just
maybe they should have went with the pass, Jack.
Maybe.
Maybe we should try to call in those plays.
Tell ya.
The read option was the big gainer for Isaac Kelly week one as he took one to the house against Valley. He had a big play on it earlier today. West was ready for it, and it caused a stoppage for the Siders D. Of course, a punt here for the Trojans. They went after it, almost got it. Barry lets it go.
He's letting it.
All right, Chuck, let's see what the Siders can do. The Trojans didn't capitalize on the interception. We still got the Siders struggling to show any sign of any kind of life on the offensive side. LT Maynard runs into play, number 5. Gives Dylan Bradford the play. They're in the huddle. I'd like to see exactly what the Siders are going to do here. Little off-balance eye. They go to Hurd on the pitch, and he's got wiggle room.
Moves a little
Still
farther.
Going. He's running hard.
He was.
Gain about 5, showing their first gain of the game. A little sweep pitch outside to Hurd. He went through there like a little pinball. Now you got a number 4 running into play. That's Isaiah Norman. He'll be running into play. Let's see a little bit of something out of this West Side offensive line. Let's watch their battle up front against this Portsmouth defensive line and Gabe Gamble. Gabe Gamble up front is a monster on that left side. Here he gets by into the backfield. Look, oh!
He's looking. We got a flag in the back, and it looks like an interception possible. Maybe it is trapped. I don't know.
Hey, Chuck.
What?
I want to tell you what the call was. I think the call was a hold, but I think that Gabe Gamble just leveled. He leveled the West Senator, and they called him a hold.
Really?
I don't think that was a. I don't think that was a. Well, anyways, last week when the Berg-Ironton game, I learned a rule. There's a new rule in high school football that says you cannot hit a defenseless wide receiver or a crackback on a defensive player anymore without it being a flag. Remember how that guy rolled back and hit that block?
Yeah.
In high school football in the state of Ohio, they're saying flag that.
I wonder when that
Well,
brand new this year?
The guy that told me to move my microphone back and said that I was breathing heavy.
Yeah. Well, there
also told me the rule update. So you learn something every week by our viewers.
That's it. Our viewers are man.
I won't tell who told me. I mean, I don't want to call him out like that because he likes watching us.
That's funny.
He said, I got to teach you the rules, buddy. I said, I had no idea. He said, a lot of people don't. It's a new rule this year.
Wow. Well, you know what? I wasn't aware of it.
This is going to be 3rd down and 18.
Right at 2:45 left to go in the first quarter.
Well, you know, and the Trojans have did what it takes to be ahead. I don't think they're really happy with their play. They haven't played well at all, and it's 6-0. They got trips to the bottom of the screen. Trojans have Mr. Jordan down here. Bradford rolls this way, looks.
Looking.
He's in trouble again.
He's
the Trojans are chasing, and they push him out of bounds for a sack. And we got flag on the play.
Looks like we got a flag.
Flag on the play,
I don't
though.
know who that's on. Looks like it might be against the Trojan down there.
It looks like what happened there. I don't know exactly
Something
what happened.
on 75?
Colin Bohm and Gamble both there chasing Bradford. Now, here's what I'm trying to figure out. They're marking it off on the Trojans.
Yeah.
It might be an automatic first down. It might get the Siders an automatic first down.
Well,
Unsportsmanlike conduct does not get them the first down. Sorry.
I tell you.
It's still going to punt. The Westside Senators were...
Moved them up pretty far, though.
Huh. Here we go with Cassidy back to punt again. Oh, low snap.
There's the kick.
Cassidy with another boomer.
Oh,
Ellis.
Nice. And brought down.
Ellis with a nice play to field that. The first punt that's been fielded by Cassidy. He judged it. Hey, a hard, nice, long punt in a rainy atmosphere is hard to catch on a Friday night in front of a big crowd.
It is.
Nice play by Jeremiah Ellis to haul in the punt and get some positive yards on the return. And Jeremiah and Ellis and Jordan right now have shown to be two of the better corners in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Keeney at Willersburg made a nice play.
Yep.
We've seen some good interceptions so far this year.
We have.
We're going to have to get a sponsor for the big interception of the night.
Yep.
Maybe AC1 Communications in Willersburg can step up to that.
Oh, they might. You never know.
Illegal procedure against the Trojans.
Against the Trojans.
Shooting themselves in the foot before the snap. It's going to be 1st and 15, Chuck.
I tell you.
I think that the guy that does this Zone Sports was supposed to get with the guy that runs AC Communications, and let's get something.
He probably was. You never know.
Hey, but we do want to thank a lot of our sponsors out there. We have some great ones.
We do.
KDMC brings us the game.
Oh,
they always sponsor Zone Sports.
Big shout out to them. There's the snap.
He's open. He's got to make. Oh!
Whoa!
First down.
Did you see that pass? That was
on the
dead
money.
on. That was dead
on the money.
on.
And he had a couple people open and went for Carter, who was kind of covered, and put it on the money.
Uh-huh.
Get Kelly.
I mean, looked like he hit him in the numbers.
Hey, if I'm Portsmouth, I'm saying, okay, let's just air it out.
That's it.
We got the real deal McCoy airing it out.
That's it.
Guys slinging it like Brett Favre, like 6'3", 200, strong boy.
You definitely.
Hey, and we've seen Salyers, 6'2" kid at Willersburg with a nice arm.
Definitely a nice arm there, too.
Seen two good quarterbacks.
There we go. Got a sneak going up the middle.
He's going to keep it.
He gets the first.
Does he get the first, Chuck?
He's got the first.
I don't think he has it. I think it's going to be 2nd and inches.
You might be right.
I got good vision. It looks like 2nd and inches.
They're looking. I'm looking from up here.
Second down and inch. Oh, they're going to measure. I told you, Chuck.
I tell you, it's
my
close.
vision's really pretty on point.
You're doing good with that.
Yeah. Dr. John Lucas down at Sunspot, one of our sponsors.
Yep. Does he put your vision on there?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Dr. John will hook it up.
Yeah, and he's got the Sunspot tanning.
He does. Here we go. They're measuring.
While they're measuring, let's cover some sponsors. B&B Loan. Gotta love them down there.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Baird Murphy Insurance with Dan Cassidy and the gang.
Did he get it?
I don't know.
4th, 2nd, and inches.
Oh, man. Desco Federal Credit Union, your hometown Federal Credit Union. Portsmouth Cinema 8. The Portsmouth Public Library. Powell Insurance Agency, there in New Boston. Shawnee State University. Smith Pharmacy, there on 2nd Street. And joining us this year is the Southern Ohio Medical Center.
SMC.
Big thanks to them.
2nd down and inches for the Trojans. They line up. Oh, bad
fumble.
snap. Kelly picks it up, and he gets the first.
But he gets the first anyway. That's good.
Heads up play by the senior quarterback.
I'll tell you.
Isaac Kelly picked up the bad snap.
It was.
Maybe it was designed.
You never know.
Got the first down.
That's it. So we've got a minute, just over a minute left in the first quarter. Trojans still lead the Senators at a score of 6-0.
We've seen Carter make a catch. Oh, gosh, did they do it again?
I don't know. We've got a flag.
I don't think they're reporting right on the receivers. I think they got too many people on the line or something. What is it? Legal shift? Yeah. Again.
Yep.
The Trojans' offensive line or somebody keeps moving, or maybe a receiver isn't.
How many penalties on the Trojans is that so far here in the first quarter? 4? Yep. 4 penalties.
That's why we got Andy.
That's
Gosh,
it.
you can count on him.
I tell you.
How's Trinidad and Justin doing up there?
I think they're doing okay. They were complaining about the rain a little bit, and then it stopped. So I'm sure if it starts, they'll complain again.
Kelly rolls, looks. Oh man,
pass out there, but no one to
overthrows,
catch
but
it.
I think a good thing because Stags had good coverage there.
That's it. No one to catch it.
What's that going to bring up? About 2nd and 15, or
a few more sponsors. We've got the UPS store down there with Aaron
Package
Schmidt,
King.
the Package King. You know.
Hey, he was outside in the rain today picking up packages again.
He does that. He does that. I tell you, man. I mean, I don't care if it's a monsoon. He will come to your car and get your package.
No, but he did send some stuff down to Houston for a lot of people and help them out with that.
Yeah.
On the serious note.
Loot
pretty
Supply out on the trail. And Boland's Mini Mart here on the west side.
Keeper! Kelly on his
moving.
feet. First down. First down. He got that one. I'm calling that one. Number 38 on the tackle. That's Ryan Spriggs. That's the senior linebacker that chased him down to finally bring him down. But that's going to move the sticks, Chuck, to give the Trojans a big first down.
That's it. You're going back to Boland's real quick. Boland's big supporters of the west side.
Well, you know that, but they have the lowest gas price.
They do. There was a line when we were coming out here, you know. But not only do they have the lowest gas prices, they've got great pizza and great chicken. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if you just need to stop by and pick up something for dinner, they got you covered.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty good deal they got too. Now let's see exactly what the Trojans have here on first down. Another keeper, and I think he's, gosh bless.
They're banging it out down there.
Are they not going to be able to stop Mr. Kelly tonight?
Do what?
Is the Trojans starting to wear on him?
I think so.
At the end of the first quarter, it's going to be 6-0 Trojans.
Let's take a quick break.
Let's do it.
And we'll be back right after this.
Hello? Oh, hey, honey. Dinner. Yeah, I got it.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the Rock, where the Trojans lead the Senators at a score of 6-0. We're just entering the second quarter, and I mean, it's pretty evenly matched.
Well,
game.
so far it's been the Isaac Kelly show. Let's
Yeah.
be up front and honest, Chuck.
Okay, but
I mean,
but realistically, they've
it's
been
6-0.
pretty evenly matched.
West hadn't moved the ball yet.
Mm-hmm.
Struggled to move it in the rain. They haven't established a running game, and Bradford's been struggling and pressured, and the defensive line for Portsmouth's winning the battle up front.
Yeah.
Now on offense, it's been Isaac Kelly. He found Deontay Parker for the only touchdown and leads the team in rushing right now. And right now they're running that Portsmouth spread offense that kind of reminds you what they used to do with Braxton Miller and J.T. Barrett at Ohio State. If the option there to run is there, they're going to keep doing it. I mean, if you can keep following it for 6, do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah. Might as well.
a lot of people slow to get up.
A few more sponsors on tonight's list. Bob and Floyd Tires, Direct Connect Media, Jason Bentley, Sherman Cricker Insurance, Stoltz Pharmacy, and Wagner Rental. Need it? Rent it.
Need it, rent it. Wagner Rental and the boys there in New Boston. We got some.
He's hanging on to it.
He got it, and he still got it. Wow, had him in the.
Oh, and we have a flag.
Flag on the play. Looked like something after the play. We'll see, but Kelly got hit. Let's see what the flag's about. personal foul against the Senators. Face mask. It's going to be a 4-yard penalty, and it's going to be half the distance to the goal. All right, here we go. First down and about 5 from the 5.
That's a bad place to have a penalty.
Well, they're spreading them out, and they're going to say beat us. Now they're spreading them, which is smart by Duncan and the crew. They're spreading out. They're making them guard everybody 4 wide with no tailback. And they're saying either you spread out and guard us or we're going to run Kelly.
Up the middle, but
they got him at time. They got him at time, and then on the tackle was number 34. That's going to be
Senators knock
34,
him down.
Hunter Reed, and number 64, Jacob Gilkey, in on the tackle. Let's see exactly what Portsmouth's going to do here on second down and 5 after they go nowhere on first down.
Man in motion. We're looking for an open receiver. Is it connected?
Incomplete.
No good.
But another flag on the play. Flag on the play, and it's going to be on Colin Boehm. Number 75 got tangled up, and it looked like they called some kind of face mask on the offense.
Well,
I don't know if they got tangled up there or what, but
I don't know.
Looked like it was a clean battle to me.
So that brings us to third and what, Adam?
3rd and 19.
I was going to say, that's sure changed the distance.
Yeah, and Portsmouth has nobody that can kick this. Because they didn't even kick the extra point, Chuck. Uh-oh, they almost had him to jump.
Almost.
Roland Kelly.
He's looking. He's in trouble.
Ain't got nothing.
And they bring him down.
Number 71, that's Brandon Weaver. Weaver with the big tackle on the outside is going to get a gain, but of only a gain of about 4. That's going to be 4th and 15 from the 15. Timeout, Trojans.
Well, while they're taking a timeout, we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough. It seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Well, let's see what the Trojans and Coach Duncan's going to try to do here. They're going for it.
9 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock.
They're coming.
Pass. Connects.
He didn't get in.
he
didn't get in.
Stopped at the 1. Now,
Gain to the.
looked like Isaiah Norman bringing him down.
That was 4th down, wasn't it?
Huh?
Wasn't that 4th down?
I thought it was, but it said 3 on the scoreboard. So.
Wow.
This should be the 4th, so we're 4th and 2 with just under 9 minutes.
4th and 2. Big tackle down there by number 4. Isaiah Norman made the big tackle to save it there. Because that throw was on the money again, Chuck.
It was.
Under center.
Snap.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
It's under debate. Let's see.
No, he gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
They gave it to him. They gave it to him. They've already signaled it. He signaled it. Isaac Kelly, touchdown. They signaled it.
Well,
wow.
That puts the Trojans up 12.
Our
12
cameraman,
right now.
our cameraman shows it as questionable. He said it's very questionable. Andy? Oh,
Well,
that's not going to make a lot of sense happening on 4th and 2.
Nope.
12-0. PHS gets a break there. Was he in? You watch. You watch on the zone to find out.
That's it. Rewind it on your DVR.
Yeah.
Tell us on Facebook.
Little motion. Barry was coming unblocked. 12-0 Trojans. 8:41 to go in the second quarter. And they got a crazy play there on 4th and 19. A gain of 17 to Carter.
Uh-huh.
And then a touchdown run.
Oh, a false start?
No, delay a game was the call. Delay a game was the actual call.
Yeah.
They like it further away, it looks like.
Well, I'm guessing so. What do you think they're going to do? We're going to try a pass play? Think we're going to try a pass play again?
I think they will. Here it is.
He's looking.
Gets rid of it. Oh!
But it's short.
Uh-oh.
And there's
flag.
a
flag.
We're getting a lot of flags this evening.
Uh-oh. Cody Staggs.
We've got a conference down there.
If it was after the play, I think it's over with. They called incomplete. The play was over. Should have been enforced on the kickoff, right?
Yep. And we've got another flag. Did you see that?
Are you kidding me?
Number 26, Cody Staggs.
Yeah. So what happened on that, Adam?
Cody Staggs just got a personal foul and a taunting.
Now what are they going to do?
Cody Staggs, as a senior, should know a little bit more composure than I'm sure he did do something to draw the flag.
Yeah. Just what are they gonna do? Everybody's still standing on this end of the field here. I mean, are they gonna redo the extra?
Yeah, they're going for 2 again. It's a fun little 2-point conversion here. It took 13 and a half minutes.
Say, man, we've
slowed down.
We're really so we're gonna move it back.
Now we're moving it back. Now we're moving it up. Let's just keep moving it around. I'm going to go out on a limb here and predict another flag on this play.
You think?
I'm going to call it. Andy?
We seem to be seeing them.
Hold me to it. Somebody, somewhere, is going to draw a flag. Here we go. It looks like the Trojans are going full house.
Here we go.
Oh, there's the flag.
There's the flag.
I got
Good
it.
call.
Yeah.
You called it.
Yes, yes. Delay a game. This game is unreal.
Oh,
this is
gosh.
so fun.
I'm a little confused about this whole scenario. Yeah.
No way. I called it, Chuck. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say no flag. No flag.
Here we go.
There's the run, and he's got room.
He's going.
He got in. He got in.
They said he was in.
Beat him to the left. And
Trojans
you know who?
pull the extra point.
Mr. Isaac Kelly.
I tell you. So that brings the score up 14-0. Trojans leading. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
Where the Portsmouth Trojans lead the West Senators at a score of 14-0, and the Trojans are getting ready to kick off. Got about 8 minutes, 41 seconds left to go until the half. Let's talk about a few more sponsors real quick. A few of our Portsmouth sponsors: Ralph Scott Funeral Home, Barber's Auto Parts, Randy Mattis Motors, home of the lifetime warranty. We've also got The Ribber, some of the best food in the area, Brad Johnson Chiropractic, Dusty's Barbershop, all big supporters of the Portsmouth Trojans. Dr. Johnson there has been around for 23 years, and he's within walking distance to the Shawnee State students and open during the 12 o'clock lunch hour for people who need to be seen during their lunch.
Uh-oh, squib it. Uh-oh. Well, we got a barn burner so far in the first half. 8:39 to go in the second quarter. It's 14-0.
Yep.
The Trojans are holding a good lead over the Westside Senators. Now, Dylan Bradford has struggled to find anybody open and hasn't connected with Josh Berry. Remember last year, Josh Berry got behind that Portsmouth defense. When Bradford would scramble, I mean, he got behind there. And this year, the Trojans D and the corners have stepped up. Daniel Jordan, number 4, Jeremiah Ellis, number 12, have locked down this Cider receiving crew. Here comes Hurd. He's got a sweep, and he's got room.
He's moving.
Nice first down.
Oh, just short of the first.
Yep, big tackle on number 40. That's Ty Pendleton.
Is he just short of the first, or did he get it?
I think he moved the sticks.
Oh, looks like they're moving the sticks.
Hurd.
Good deal.
You got to like that.
Well, he found the hole and he made it through.
He made it. Huh? Rain's starting to really come down out there now, they're saying. Can't really tell here in the press box because we're dry. Oh! Fumble.
The ball went loose. Let's see who's got it. And it looks like the Trojans may have recovered it.
Did it look like to you that the actual ball got snapped into the guy's head?
Yeah.
Hit Garrett Hurd in the head as it was getting snapped.
And we've got a flag on the play.
The rain is coming down, and the flags are.
I tell you, there's been a lot of flags in tonight's game.
Usually when it's a rainy night like tonight, the referees are a little holding on to the flags, you know? They're going to march it off on the Trojans this time.
A few more sponsors tonight. Some of our West Side sponsors: All Seasons Heating and Air, Morgan Brothers Jewelers, Thompson's Petroleum, longtime supporters of the West Side and Zone Sports. We'd also like to thank Gaddy's Pizza, Pro Pest Control with Al Prady, Rallies, and WIOI. Remember, WIOI is the home of the Bengals.
Rolling left. He's got a man. Underthrew him.
He was covered.
Yeah, he was covered. Cole Staggs on the coverage.
Right at 8 minutes left to go till the half.
And the rain is coming down in
We're going to go 2nd and 10. Sadly enough, I can't see the rain.
Oh. No, it ain't raining that bad. Andy's crazy. Timeout, Trojans. Why we have a timeout, Andy? Let's go ahead and go to a commercial break. Why don't we?
No, you can't.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
You're watching Zone Sports.
Game on. We're watching Zone Sports. Week 2.
Week 2, both teams 1-0, undefeated.
That's it.
14-0 Trojans, though, with 8:08 to go in the second quarter. Isaac Kelly with a touchdown run and a touchdown pass.
And Daniel Jordan with a nice interception.
His third of the season. That's been the highlight so far. Empty backfield. You have him in the shotgun. That's Isaac Kelly. Here comes Reese in motion. They fake it. Kelly, keeper, good for 6.
That's it.
And that's going to be down inside the 40, about to the 35.
You know,
36.
honestly, we've seen a lot of great flag action tonight too.
The yellow's coming out.
I'm telling you, it's been all over the field.
A lot of ducks.
Both teams.
A lot of fans been hollering. A lot of people been upset. Both sides.
You know, the stands are packed though here.
Packed of umbrellas.
That's it. You know, umbrellas, canopies.
I thought about bringing a box of umbrellas and rain gear to sell, Chuck.
Well,
you know, trying to
probably
think,
done something.
Trying to be.
There.
Oh, nice clean-up tackle. Josh Berry came in and cleaned that. But I'll tell you, I know Mr. Duncan, and this is 4-down territory. Will he punt and pin him? Or will he say, let's go, Mr. Kelly, get that first down?
You know, Mr. Kelly just went through there to try to get it.
He'll do it again.
Not a lot of luck. I think this is Reese Johnson territory.
I'm going to stick with I think that you're going to look at, you know what they like here? The quick throw to Carter on the sideline.
Well, that would work. Here we go. There it is. Overthrown.
4th down.
So that gives the ball changing over. So the Senators will now take possession at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 with 6:45 left to go till the half.
Turnover on downs.
You know, as accurate as we've seen the quarterback before, it's starting to go to and fro.
Well, weather. I mean, you got to think that's probably a wet ball.
Oh,
goes from the center's wet.
I'm sure it is.
Grass. Bradford ain't thrown nothing really impressive yet either. They look. He's got a man.
Oh, just out of reach.
Just out of reach of Josh Berry.
The intended receiver on that was number 30.
Josh Berry. Looked like Josh had a step, but did not come up with the play. Bradford just put a little too much air under it. But his best ball he's thrown so far of the night. I mean,
yeah.
The other ones hadn't been as. I mean, plus the Siders' offensive line gave him some time to throw that time.
It did.
Here's Bradford in shotgun, 2nd and 10, still looking to find a completion here. He rolls, he fires.
Looks
nice
like
comeback.
Are they giving it to him? All right.
That's Staggs. That's Cody Staggs with a nice catch. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1.
So
that's Garrett Hurd time and Garrett Hurd territory. If we could churn those little legs to try to pick up a 1st down here for the Siders, let's see what they do.
They're right on
Maybe
the,
a fullback trap.
Edge.
Oh, quarterback keeper with Bradford, and they push ahead.
Looks like they pick up about 2 or 3 yards.
Man, they might want to consider running that more often.
That's it, and the Senators get the 1st down out of it. Nice play by the Senators.
14-0. Update out of Fairland. Willersburg was up 14-0.
Really?
Valley was up on Colgrove.
Good.
Just some scores that I've heard from the area.
Well, Fairland played West Portsmouth last week and
Portsmouth
lost
West, right? They
18-20. Hurd trying to move it up,
got nowhere to go.
Gets it
Brought
to the
down by
line
number
of
32.
scrimmage.
Number 32 was right there, and that's Parker Johnson cleaning up the run-stopping ability out of the linebacker spot for
There
the
we
Trojans.
go.
Cody Saggs runs into play, Chuck. And, Chuck, you know, this has been a game that's been, you know, kind of slow with some penalties and flags, but for the most part, these kids are playing hard. I mean, they're getting after it.
Oh, they're playing hard.
And it's not the greatest conditions.
Just over 5 minutes
go.
left in the half.
Shotgun. Bradford in trouble.
He's in trouble.
Trouble. Got him
There
in.
it is.
But, oh.
Almost picked off.
Good. Hey, Josh Berry broke that up because that was going to be intercepted by
Deontay Parker.
No, that was Kelly.
Was that Kelly?
That's Kelly. And a safety spot, Isaac Kelly,
I
the
thought it was-
quarterback. That was the safety, number 14.
Kelly. See, I looked like number 3 to me.
Nah, that was number 14, the safety that came over.
Oh, well, my mistake.
Yeah. Number 14, correct?
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I think it was 3.
No, I'm going to bet you on that one. How much? Lunch?
You know what? We need to. Yeah, we'll do lunch. Andy, give us a time count.
Time count that one. Lunch on this. 4:55 to go. The play before was broken up by number 14, Isaac Kelly. He says number 3, Deontay Parker. We got lunch on that, Chuck.
That's it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh! And it's
Daniel Jordan almost had his
picked off
4th
again.
interception.
I'm telling you.
Man, that kid.
His hands were out. He almost had that.
Daniel Jordan is playing remarkable. I mean, I'd say in the state through 2 weeks, 3 interceptions right there. Number 1 in the area. Broke up pass. He could have picked that off. 4th down and 10. What are the Siders going to do? They got Cassidy in. I'd say you pin him back because Cassidy can directional punt it.
That's true.
You know, they said that there's
a
scout
scout
here. There's scouts here.
Oh,
tonight.
I'm sure there are. Well, you know,
He's
that
been
punt,
impressive too.
That punt he
57.
had earlier, you know.
That was average for Drew.
Boosh. Looks like some. That was looked like somebody had a hand on that. We're at 4:43 on the clock, and the Portsmouth Trojans are leading the West Senators to score 14-0 here at the Rock. It's raining, it's nasty, it's cool out, and these boys are out there putting it all on.
They're trying their best, man.
Here we go. Running around.
Flag down.
We got a flag. Isaac Kelly moving that ball downfield, but let's see what the flag's all about.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm counting some players. I haven't seen some players that normally play in the middle of that West Side Senator defense, and I was kind of watching the battle up front, Chuck. Sorry for the silence there, but I was kind of just taking it in, trying to figure out who the linebacking core is. It looks like 99 Gabe Skaggs and 38 Ryan Spriggs.
There's the snap. Handoff brought down before the line.
Reese Johnson ain't really got anywhere to go.
That was
so
number
far,
5, Reese Johnson, trying to move the ball down.
Ain't went much of anywhere, Chuck, though, as he's been brought down.
Well, it looked like they had a little problem there with a handoff.
Well, it did look like that.
So we're now at 2nd and 10. There's a snap.
He's got moves.
And he's moving.
Nice downfield block by
Looks like he picks up about 5.
Jeremiah Lewis out there with a downfield block. Nice block. For the receiver's got to do that, Chuck. Especially when a quarterback gets out of that pocket and running downfield, or a running back. Picking up on those downfield blocks is critical.
Well, they picked up 5 or 6 yards on that play.
Gotta like that. You got Carter, Parker, Ellis out there all blocking downfield for Mr.
So we
Kelly.
got 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. And is that another penalty?
False start on the Trojans.
So 3rd and 4 now turns into 3rd and about 9.
Yeah. Not much of anything going on right now for the Trojans in this rain. He's got a man.
Long pass.
Oh!
But over the top again.
He had Parker.
The intended receiver on that was Deontay Parker.
Cody Staggs had a shot at defending that, but
thrown about 3 feet in front of him.
Man, I thought Parker had him. Going to bring up 4th and 9, 3:29 to go in a second before the half, and it's going to be a 14-0 ball game still.
There's back to punt. There it is. It's high. It looks like they're gonna let it go.
2-yard line, down by Daniel Jordan. 51-yard punt.
The Senators will take over at the
Nice punt.
with the 2-yard line. Yeah, it's a very nice punt.
Wow.
With just over 3 minutes until the half.
Man, the weather looks 3:17 to go in a second. Bradford straight ahead again.
Looks like a gain of about 3 yards.
I think he got more than that.
You think?
Yeah. I think he got about 5.
Well, excellent.
75 on the tackle.
Colin Bohm on the tackle.
75.
As the rain continues to
They
come
got him
down.
off the goal line. Clock's still running. Did you get any split the pot?
No, I didn't find
Dang
split
it.
the pot.
I forgot about it too.
Andy did, though.
Andy got. Oh.
So Andy's on it this week.
See, I got to start being on time better and accurate with that. Gabe Skaggs on the carry. Didn't go much of anywhere there. It's going to be about 3rd down and 4, Chuck. 3rd down and 3.
Well, the clock continues to move. Well, you can see the rain coming across the cameras there.
It's coming down pretty good, too.
I mean, it is falling hard.
He's still staying up strong, but he didn't get it.
You get a few more yards out of that?
75 on the tackle.
Depends on the spot.
75 on the tackle.
Colin Bohm in on the tackle. Timeout Trojans.
First down.
It's 4th down. First down for the Siders, 150. 1:50 to go in the second quarter. They're going to give the Siders a first down. The quarterback keeper and the run by Hurd accommodated enough yards for the Sider first down. 1:50 to go in the second quarter. Got a good ball game on a rainy day at the Rock.
One minute, 50 seconds left till the half.
Bradford. Barry with the misdirection. Going to get 5.
32 on the tackle.
Nice little play there. Maybe 6 yards.
So the clock continues as we creep closer and closer to the half.
There's the pitch to Hurd.
He's getting
Hurd's
some
got
yards. He grabs the first plus.
75 on the tackle.
Nice chase back. Nice chase back tackle by Colin Boehm. 75. Chased him down. This rainy weather makes it a dreary, long evening for a lot of people. Be sure to tune in, though, to watch us on the Zone on Saturday at 7.
That's it.
What channels we going to be on, Chuck?
We're on channel 24 on Time Warner Cable if you got a DVR. We're also on, well, not Time Warner, Spectrum Cable, rather. We're also on channel 76.6161 in their digital tier. And we're on Minford on channel 23, as well as over the air on channel 50.
Right. So tune in and watch us. We do a lot of coverage of all the area sports.
We've actually had some great comments about our new opening package and stuff this week. Every few years we try to update our sports look and such, and want to commend Andy on doing such a great job of putting that opener together and the bumpers to come
Looks
in and
good.
out.
And our views on Facebook, man. Our interview's been doing good.
Yeah.
Now tonight might be a little hard because of the weather, so
Well,
we
you know.
might have to probably camera crew be ready to wrap it up and
Oh,
let's
yeah,
inside.
yeah.
We'll let the kids know that we apologize for tonight, but hey, we'll jump back on it when the weather's good and get as many of those kids their interviews as possible, and
That's
they
it.
love it.
Oh, they
and
do.
I'll tell you another person who loved it.
Who?
Is our sponsor, Portsmouth Block.
Oh, yeah?
Said, man, that's awesome that I'm on every one of those.
Yeah,
Bumpers good, and
Uh-huh.
the come-in's good, and my business is there with the local kid and Portsmouth Big Block.
I'm telling you,
He liked it.
Well, you know what? We really are grateful to have him as a sponsor.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
But,
honestly, we're grateful for all of our sponsors.
Well, any other business owners out there that want to advertise and help local sports, you get your advertisement right off and help the kids and put them on TV. And
that's it.
We'll thank you and get your advertisement for you.
You know what's funny is when we started doing this 10 years ago, I got so many comments by viewers, parents and children and stuff like that. I mean, where we'd actually put the games on television, they loved it. But then when we started uploading them to the web, they started passing the links around all over the country, you know. And then a short time after that, I started actually getting comments from overseas, from soldiers and stuff, the guys who'd been in the area and stuff and wanted to watch something from back home. You know, they got to see a lot of the games and such like that. So I've been really happy with the amount of people that watch the games. And the fact that we can provide it for them. Oh, look at there. We got it.
Oh!
Ooh, that was a solid flag. Number 15 for the Senators, Dylan Bradford moving it down there. 25 seconds left to go till the half. So we got
Hey,
a face
guess
mask
what?
against the Trojans.
Guess what this is going to do?
This
You're
starts to
almost
put us in kicking territory.
And Drew Cassidy area. I wanted to see it. That's what they're going to do right before the half. Mr. Cassidy's going to have a chance. They're in range. They are in range, as long as they take care of it.
I will say, Tonight would be a hard night to
Hey,
kick.
that makes it a 50-yarder right now. He's at the 50-yard range.
Imagine a 50-yard from the rain.
Uh-oh. Oh, high snap. Nice catch by Bradford.
Bradford's in a little trouble.
Uh-oh.
There, moving.
Nice play. Stop the clock. 15 ticks to go.
That's it.
Hey, West might have to go to the same formula Portsmouth is. Snap it to quarterback and run.
That's it.
Dylan making some nice plays and people miss.
Mm-hmm.
Rain is starting to come down harder. Cheerleaders have put up their hoods and glad we're inside tonight, Chuck.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Well, this is the first game we've done inside in 2 years.
I know. I'm gonna get spoiled. Bradford fires.
Oh.
Nice
Did
play. That's a good
He's
catch.
giving it to him. Awesome.
Josh Berry. Got to stop the clock, though. You're going to have to figure
9
out something
seconds.
to stop it. Timeout, Siders.
So
How
as
many
they take
got?
a timeout?
But they got one left.
Let's us take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Powell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Love that. And we're back. Week 2, 2017 high school football action. We've got the Trojans and the Senators at the Rock in West Portsmouth, and the Trojans leading 14-0. But here we are with 9 seconds left to go before the half. And
Coach Johnson has got Bradford out there. They got one timeout left, 9 seconds to go, and this is what's going to happen. Bradford's going to take a shot at the end zone. You know he has to take a shot.
Well, we're within.
What you don't want to do here is take a sack or throw an intercept. Oh! Picked it up.
Oh, is it a fumble?
No.
They're going to count it down.
No, he was down.
Okay.
He was down.
Okay.
1 second to go.
Whew.
Good finger work there on the clock by the Siders clock keeper.
Well, you know what? 1 second left on the clock.
They might say intentional grounding.
What?
But if he was down, just call him down. He was
Yeah.
down. Oh, let's see what Drew can do in the rain, man. Whew.
He just called that because he can make him have a run on. There'll be a run on.
So what are they? There's a lot of discussion here in the press box about things.
Was it waving
And
off the flag?
they're waving the flag down. So we've got 1 second to play, and we've got timeout Senators.
Put him in the game. There
You
ain't
know
no
what?
question about it.
Well,
Where is Drew?
Well, we'll find out right after this.
All right.
I had someone kind of encourage me towards English. My first actual English literature classes, I fell in love and decided that's what I wanted to teach. Shawnee had everything that I wanted. The best feeling is when a student, the light bulb goes off. I get that now, and that you're a part of that learning process.
It was because of Shawnee that I was able to pursue professional writing. My classes here at Shawnee, they prepared me for a lot more than just graduating and pushed me into a career path I can stay on and pursue for the rest of my life.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Uh-oh.
And we're back.
They're not going to kick it.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
Because
He's not in the game.
They've got Cassidy out there.
No, they don't. They got
Number
Bradford.
12.
They brought
Number
him home.
12. 12 is out there.
He's out there. He's out there. He's out there.
Yep, there we go. So let's see what happens.
Come on, Dylan Bradford. Get it down because I want to see a kick. Into the rain. How far is this one?
32 yards?
No.
About?
Nope. 42.
You sure? 40? It's not 42. There's the kick. And it is good.
Right before the cast.
I tell you. So that puts the Senators on the board with 3 points. Beautiful kick by kicker Drew Cassidy. I mean, local hopeful
Man.
How many?
Well, they kicked it from the
was
22, so that's 10 yards. 32 plus 5 is 37 yards.
Okay, 37 yards. It's a nice
About
kick in the
37
rain.
yarder.
Well, you know what? Let's take a quick break, and we'll
Halftime
come
break.
back into halftime and talk a little bit more about the game and
All
what
right,
we've
we'll
seen.
be back after this.
So we'll be back.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Posters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the accountant.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
Located in the heart of downtown Portsmouth is the area's oldest pawnbroker, B&B Loan. No matter what you're looking for, it's probably come through the doors of B&B at some point in time. With a large selection of jewelry, TVs, tools, DVDs, musical instruments, and did I mention jewelry? B&B has the largest collection of pre-owned jewelry featuring many popular and one-of-a-kind pieces. No matter what you're looking for, shop local first by coming into B&B Loan, located near the Esplanade at 837 Gallia Street in Portsmouth.
When you're pain-free, you can live free. At SOMC, our physical medicine and rehabilitation associates can help you live free from chronic pain. And free from worry, too. That's because we can provide a wide variety of pain management treatments, including epidurals, nerve blocks, and spinal stimulation, so you don't have to worry about living on pain medication. Innovative pain solutions from SOMC. Very good things are happening here.
Everyone has a personality. Shouldn't your kitchen have one too? Craft-made cabinetry has hundreds of distinctive ways to help create a kitchen so personal. It could only belong to you. Craft-made. It becomes you. Visit craftmade.com or call 1-866-CRAFTMADE for your free idea book.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the halftime show with Adam Cox and Chuck Jones. Adam, what do you think about the game so far?
14-3 is the score. PHS on ahead. Now, we have one touchdown through the air to Parker, one touchdown on the ground by Mr. Kelly, and Drew Cassidy with the only 3 points with a long field goal at the half.
Yeah, what did we say that was, about 37 yards?
A 37-yard, nice kick in the rain with a lot of wind.
Into the wind, into the rain.
Man.
So,
in the wind. Man, look at that flag over there flapping. That's what he's kicking in.
You know, it's been a good game.
Been a good game. Hey, I don't know if you want to say anything about the close play at the goal line, but that could have went either way. Very, very quick play and call by the referee gave Isaac Kelly the touchdown. And that's really been a big part of the game, as it gave the Trojans a 14-0 lead.
Well, had that
the first touchdown, Parker
counted, we'd be at 3-6.
Yeah, 6-3.
You know,
and
a lot more competitive.
We're going to have a Portsmouth kickoff here, and the rain and the wind is just whipping. This is one of the worst conditions I've seen in a high school football game in some time, Chuck.
Oh man,
good to be here. Well, this is still worse. I mean, we're inside.
That playoff game was cold.
Oh, it's a squibber. Oh, fumble! And the slipping and the sliding.
He's moving.
Here's Barry. Oh, gang tackled by a host of Trojans.
So he picks up about 10 yards on the return.
You're going to see a lot of the Siders blanketed up and covered up. Covered up over here is the rain is
That wind is doing nothing but getting worse, Adam.
It's whipping. Here we go with the start of the second half. The Siders on offense.
1st and 10 on the 27.
Can you play? Can you pass the ball in the rain? Can the quarterback get that throw? And
this is a rough. This is a rough night to play.
14-3 is the score. I formation. Bradford hands to Hurd. Hurd has the running room,
and he gets a
first down.
Nice run by Hurd.
Garrett Hurd, number 23, busts through for an 11-yard gain and a Sider first down. Good way to start out the second half for the Siders as they lined up in the I formation, ran behind the fullback and picked up 11.
Well, at least they went into the halftime with a little bit of positive motion.
Yeah,
some points on the board, and that may have been enough to spark them to take off and make some changes here this second half.
Well, you got Bradford again lining up, and it looks like the same I formation. Fullback in the mount. We got Hurd in the I. Bradford hands it to Hurd. Same play, a little less production, but still positive.
Still positive yards.
And it looked like a big play there. Big play there by the defense as they held Hurd there for only a short gain, bringing up about 2nd and 6. The rain is coming down in buckets now.
A lot of the teams across the tri-state opted to play last night because of the incoming rain.
Oh, fumble. That's Colin Boehm. Big Hungry. Big Hungry, they call him.
That's it.
We had him on camera last week.
Well, I know
awesome.
why they call him Big Hungry.
He's always on those loose balls, ain't he?
He is.
And I'll tell you.
He is a good-sized player, and he is still fast.
6'5", 290. Quick as a cat.
He's got a lot of speed to be carrying that kind of force with him,
Hey, you got to like that fumble recovery by the Big Hungry.
Yeah, the other thing, from the interviews and such, he seems like a really nice kid. Nice kid.
ACT score off the chart. Got his first. Hey, he got his letter from Cincinnati today.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome.
University of Cincinnati Bearcats interested in Colin Boehm as a Bearcat.
Good deal.
So we got 2 kids on the field right now that's been getting letters for D1 colleges. And that's awesome for our area, man.
We got a lot of talent here in Southern Ohio.
Yeah.
I've said for years, if they went to consolidated school systems, I don't think there's a county in the state that can match us.
I don't know what you say about that. You got to think about Franklin and all those schools in Franklin County.
Well, yeah, but you look at how many times we compete against those individually.
Oh, Kelly. Big hole.
Oh, man.
Behind wow. Number 57.
Gain of about 8 yards.
Jordan Josie and Ferrara.
Past the first.
Man, nice block downfield by number 52. Anthony Ferrara.
Well, this rain is really benefiting the Trojans tonight.
Man. They're going to run that quarterback till the well's dry. It looks like, they're going to keep pushing behind. Hey, we talked about it. It starts to take a toll on a lot of people when you get late into the games, when you start getting beat on by the big meat up front. You think about Boehm and Ferrara and Posey and pocket full of Posey. I think his name's Posey.
There we go.
That's Josie. Sorry, pocket full of Josie.
We got some more yards and another first Another first down.
First
the
down.
Trojans have come out
running the ball.
They've come out, run the ball, and run
Well,
it
I think
just as hard as they were the first half, maybe harder.
I think they know that now that they showed that the rain and the Siders are having trouble adapting with that spread offense. Look, that's all they're going to keep doing. You got to like Kelly. I mean, he's strong. 6'3", 200.
Well, you know, he rolled and got another 3 yards.
Yeah, and he's good. We talk about the Hogs up front. Seen on Facebook that the Hogs were eating at B-Dubs the other day.
Oh, yeah?
The whole Portsmouth offensive line was down there eating. I'm sure they were happy about that. Kelly looking like he's going to run it. They're just design quarterback sweeps. It's going to be up to him where he goes. See, look.
He's looking for a hole. We got a flag, but he's in. And they force him out.
Right in the area of holding. Holding on the Trojans. Going to back him down and be about 2nd and 14, Chuck.
Yeah.
Another job by the Trojans. Been shot in the foot. And again, something that we've talked about, and it might make a difference and it might not later in the game, but when West gets down here, you can count them on having a field goal opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Portsmouth's down here, and we're got to get in or nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
The last time down, Kelly with a questionable touchdown. A lot of people from West said his knee's down. A lot of people from Portsmouth said he's in.
Well,
referee gave him credit for the 6, and that's
only the video will tell the truth.
Watch it. Rewind it. Look at it.
We encourage you to rewind it.
Yeah.
DVR it.
Here comes Isaac. Looks. Oh, this is going to be a pass.
Oh. And was that intercepted? Was it not?
What the heck happened up there?
Nope. It was caught by number 15.
That was a catch, right?
Devin McLaren from the Trojans.
45.
45. Oh, my mistake. 45.
45 is
DJ Purcell.
Pearsall.
I'll tell you what, I can't see through this screen. It makes the numbers down there look different.
Did you say Parker Johnson was Dr. Johnson's son?
Hmm?
Brad
Johnson.
And Brooke?
Huh?
Brad and Brooke?
Yep, Brad and Brooke.
I'm sure Papaw Polly and that family. Oh, he's got room. Oh. I thought he could have got in. I think if it had cut left, he's in. Nice play by Kelly. 4th down again, and it's going to be Coach Duncan saying, we're going to go. We are going to go.
So we're 4th and 9. Well, 4th and 3, rather. Just at 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Here we go.
What do we got?
He didn't get in. He didn't get in that time. Turnover on downs, right? No, he got it. I think he got it.
Got what?
I think he got it. They're going to measure.
Here comes the chains.
Hey, and one thing about this running the ball every play, Chuck, the clock just tick, 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 tick. 5:40 to go. And West has not been on the field. You can't come back if you're not on the field.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
that's true.
They're keeping him off the field.
You're
I think he
right.
got.
So West stops the drive and takes over with the ball.
And they got to do something with it here. They got the momentum. They got the home crowd on their feet with a big stand on 4th down here at the Rock.
Well, this is a dangerous field position to play at. You know, I mean, they either move it forward or.
Well, if you remember right, the only time they did good is when they had their back against the goal line.
That's true.
They had their back against the goal line. Bradford led them down the field for a 37-yard field goal before the half.
Yep.
Maybe we could see some kind of repeat offensive performance out of Bradford. I think you got to run him and get him out of the pocket. I mean, if he sits back there, Portsmouth, Gamble, and Boehm are in the backfield.
That's true.
I mean, if they're gonna quarterback sneak here, Bradford leans forward and he's gonna get about 3 or 4. You know, maybe if they'd have started the game this way, they could have kept this game at 0-0 and marched on. I mean,
well,
they're getting 4. They're getting 4 on that play every time.
Well,
I mean,
they're
pushing right behind the center.
3 downs, 4 yards to play. I mean, that'll move you downfield.
Who's snapping the ball for the Siders? I can't really tell. I can't see the numbers tonight. I'm sorry about that, but we know Bradford's under center. I formation, the handoff to Garrett. Garrett Hurd. Oh, man. Man, I'll tell you. 75 in on another tackle. Colin Boehm is a beast on defense. Listen, I want to tell everybody there's a lot of people that are talking about his offensive line ability. The kid's a daggone good defender.
Oh, he is. He is.
I mean, fumble recovery, downfield tackle, in on every tackle on Garrett Hurd so far. Nose for the ball on that defensive line. Number 52 is the center who's been opening up those lines. First down to the 15. Garrett Hurd.
That wind is a whipping.
I'll tell you, Garrett Hurd's legs have not stopped. They keep pounding. There's a Trojan down, and that's number 57, Jaden Josie. Jaden Josie down on the field.
I think True Trojans calling it quits. It is pouring down rain out there.
It is pouring the rain. Patties and Pints and Will Robinson. Stop by and see him if you get a chance. Good seeing you, Will. You always got to love Will Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, have you tried that new place down there?
You know, I haven't.
I haven't either.
Yeah, maybe we should go.
Maybe that lunch that I won from you.
We could do that. We could do that, you know?
Andy, how you feel about that? I want us a lunch. Can we cash that in? Well, I'm going to count you in, Andy, and I'll buy yours for all you do. Chuck buy mine, I'll buy yours. How's that? You guys, all you got to do is call me and give me about a half-hour notice one day, and I'll drive down to Portsmouth.
Well, there we go. Yeah, you made it here pretty quick tonight.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Garrett Hurd is making a difference in this game, boys.
That is another first down for this.
Number 23, the junior, Garrett Hurd, was on our show last year, too.
He was.
You remember Garrett Hurd was known last year for his tackling ability as a sophomore, now turned running back.
He's doing good.
Churned some yards.
He is doing good.
And all of those yards are on tough yards, tough carries, churning, keeping the legs going.
Always through multiple defenders. So we're now at 1st and 10 on the 30 as the Senators continue to try to move this ball down the field.
I wouldn't stop giving it to him. Don't stop giving it to him until they stop him, right?
I'm telling you, that's it.
Garrett Hurd
picked up
toting the rock.
6-7 yards out of that.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I know Garrett's papa, Jesse, is super proud right now. He's a big Garrett Hurd fan.
I bet he is.
Yeah. Big old, gotta like that when your grandson's out there churning away for the Hurd family.
Well, as long as they can keep walking it down this way.
His dad, Jason and Annie, all proud of the junior running back. There's that keep. they can keep doing that.
And grab the first down again.
I'll tell you. And you know one thing they've been doing? Staying away from Gamble's right side. Anytime they run, they're running straight at that left side of the defensive line. It's going to be up to number 38. Zach Kinney out here is going to have to make a play on this defensive end on this right side.
We're 1st and 10 on the 44 with just under 2:30 to go in the quarter. And there we go.
I mean, why stop running it?
That's pickup of another 4 or 5 yards.
The only thing I'm worried about is West going to have enough time to keep doing this for 2 touchdowns.
Well, you know, if they do it for 2 touchdowns and hold the Trojans, it's their game.
But Garrett Hurd's going to get a breather. Josh Berry checks in. I'd say that you're going to be looking at a carry by maybe the fullback, number 34, Hunter Reed. Just look for him to maybe get a carry. Look for maybe Josh Berry to touch the ball. Josh Berry is in at running back.
Oh, there we go.
There's Josh Berry.
He breaks it and gets... I mean, he's taken down hard, but he grabs another first down. He jumps over his first defender.
I missed it. I was looking down.
Oh, he just kind of jumped over him and kept on going.
Hurdled him?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to keep running the ball.
So they've crossed the 50-yard line now.
Giving Garrett Hurd a breather on this series, maybe to get his legs back underneath him because he's been running the ball hard
now 1st and
and
10
well. But Josh Berry, the
on
junior,
the Trojans 44,
has stepped in. Josh Berry's doing a great job, Chuck.
That's it.
Here he is again. Well, they're getting 6 or 7 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
They're running right there. You know, one thing you got to do with an aggressive defensive end that gets up the field like Gamble does, you run in that spot. You run into that spot where he's going upfield, and they're going to push into that void left on that spot where the defensive ends are going up the field and not staying home in their running gaps.
Now we're at 2nd and 4 on the 38.
Both teams,
50 seconds.
Both teams have said we're going to run the ball every play this. Oh!
Did you see him just slowly fall over?
That's going to be a first down. And if you remember the other night, Gamble jumped off sides twice against the Valley Indians.
That's right. He sure did.
Got to have a memory like a, I don't know. I got a good memory, Chuck.
There you go. It's good that you're so humble, too.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good at a lot of things that I do. I'll be the first one to tell you that.
Well, there you go.
It's one thing in life that's got me far. It's a lot of confidence.
Confidence is a good thing.
Is the key. Hey, Bradford's still in the power formation as they've been pounding the ball. Josh Berry. Oh, that might be the first time.
Well, still a gain of yards, you know?
Yeah. I want to see who had that tackle right there. Number 32 with the tackle. That's Parker Johnson. Big Parker. We're going to have to get Parker. That's after 3 quarters. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. 14-3 Trojans.
Many people know that at the Battery Terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones,
and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
We're back here at the Rock.
Start of the fourth quarter, Chuck, 14-3, 12 minutes to go in this ball game.
Second 10.
West has took the ball and marched it down the field again.
I tell you, they're second 10 on the 33.
They're going to get 5 again.
You know, this methodical delivery is working for them, you know?
Yeah, and the Trojans don't have an answer for it.
No.
Well, and they're keeping the Trojan athletes, the Parker and the
Pearsall had that stop.
Jordan corners out of the mix. I mean, they're bringing it all in. Look, they went goal line earlier. They're in a pretty much. I mean,
there we go. He's got some room. He's moving. He broke, and now he's down. Big gain of yards on that play.
Garrett Hurd might bring these Siders back, boys.
He might. Cassidy put him on the board, but Hurd is moving it downfield.
Garrett Hurd is having one heck of a second half here.
He is. You know, we're at 1st and 4.
Yeah. 24-yard run there.
4 yards to goal. I mean, this is their shot to stay competitive and rally a comeback. And it's touchdown, Senators. Touchdown, Senators.
This is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seat, sit down, and stay put.
Here's the question at this point: what do you do? I mean, they've had such good luck running it.
They're going for 2.
That's
you
what
got
you got
Cassidy. You got it. If you kick it, you're down 4. You still got to kick a touchdown.
That's it.
You still got to score a touchdown. If you're down 5, you still got to score a touchdown.
Exactly.
You go for 2 here. You can tie it with a Cassidy field goal.
That's it.
And with this weather,
might as well.
Anything could happen, Chuck. Remember the Halloween Bowl over here last year was something else.
It was.
Whew.
Love the Halloween Bowl.
Gotta love it. Zone Sports, only the best. Here we go. They're going for 2. I'd do the same play again. They can't stop it.
There we go. And it's in. Good.
He's in. 14-11. So here come the Siders. And this place is electric. Cowbells going everywhere.
I tell you what, the Senators have had an amazing comeback to get within 3 points.
Hold on. Leaves are starting to blow. The fall is here. Look at this.
What is
confetti?
That? Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, it's confetti. Oh, yeah, awesome.
That shows you how bad the wind is. Look at that stuff.
The cheerleaders have wrapped it up and called it a night over here for the Senators, but the Portsmouth cheerleaders are still over there giving it their all with umbrellas.
We'll be back after this quick break.
Hello? Oh, hey, honey. Dinner. Yeah, I got it.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the Rock in West Portsmouth as the West Senators have just got within striking distance of the Trojans. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. West is now at 11. The Trojans are at 14. And
they need an answer.
The kickoff.
He fell down.
By Cassidy. Going back. Touchback.
I'm not
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for staying with us.
It don't take long to understand. If Drew's kicking off, stand on the goal line.
Yeah.
And catch the ball and then run it out.
Yep.
You're going to get 30 yards on he outkicks the coverage.
He does. He does.
I mean, high schoolers aren't that fast to get down the field. I mean, pro team, college, yeah.
Yeah.
These high schoolers in this weather, if he kicks it to the goal line, I'm bringing it out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in this weather.
That's it.
Especially giving Parker a chance to touch the ball. You never know. He could take it to the house.
He might. He might.
Here we go. They're going to do something here to try to get back ahead by more than 3.
There's a snap. It's faked. He's in the backfield and in trouble.
Uh-oh.
And he
they
goes
are
down
in trouble.
hard.
The Siders have started to sniff out that quarterback option.
I tell you what, they're rallying right now, you know?
Loss of about 4 with the Siders swarming D.
You know, the first half belonged to the Trojans, but the second half so far belongs to the Senators.
Here we go.
We got 2nd and 14.
Anybody's
Loss of 4 on that play for the Trojans.
Anybody's
just over
ball
10
game.
minutes.
10:03.
Everybody's lined up. Snap.
He's rolling.
He's looking, but he's in trouble. Oh! And it's intercepted by the Senators. And he's broke the first tackle and moving to the side.
Good. Go.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Senator touchdown.
Senators are going crazy.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Senators have taken the lead with 9 minutes, 39 seconds left in the ball game. It's now 17-14. This half belongs to the Senators so far.
Josh Berry, pick 6.
I'm
and
telling
just
you.
like that, the Siders are in the lead.
That's it. You
the
know,
Siders 17, the Trojans 14.
You know, not the way the game started. So here we are, looking at a totally different ball game now, from 1 second before the half till now.
And they're going to kick it to go up by 4. Smart play. The Senators are for real.
Drew Cassidy out to kick.
Flag. Looks like a false start. False start, delay a game. Delay a game is the call. That's going to back Drew up about 5.
All right, so the Senators take the
No problem for Mr.
Take the
Cassidy.
penalty.
He probably liked to kick it from here anyways.
Probably. Snap and the kick. And it is good. It is good. Drew Cassidy locks up the extra point, bringing it 18-14. Senators lead. We'll be back right after this.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the Rock in West Portsmouth, where the Senators have just secured a lead of 4 points over the Trojans. I mean, this is a big change in the ball game.
Big time.
Now up 4 points with just over 9 minutes to go.
18 unanswered points. It was 14-0. The Trojans were in the lead. Now let's see what kind of composure the Trojans have in them to hold this comeback off.
That's it. Cassidy lined up for the kickoff. There it is.
See,
high and long again, back into the touchback territory. So the Trojans will go back to the 20-yard line and see what they can do.
I still don't understand that.
You know,
I really don't.
What?
I don't understand it.
Which part?
Why not put Parker on the goal line and say catch it and run?
I don't know.
I mean, he's a playmaker.
He is.
Kickoff return's part of the game. What's everybody doing right now? When Drew kicks off, what's West doing?
Oh, West is moving.
They're moving, but are they expecting Drew to get a touchback?
Yes. Yeah, they are. So they're moving slow.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, they're not even down the field. I mean, he could have ran down there, got it, and
picked
still
up
made
30
it out.
yards. Yeah. No, I agree with you. You know.
I mean, West is like, they're not going to return it.
You preach to the wrong choir, man.
I'm sorry.
You know.
I'm sorry. Hey, let's go Trojans here.
Maybe
with.
You can suggest that on somebody's Facebook or something.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I tried. I learned my lesson on that. I get involved in things that fire me up. Let's go with the Trojans on 2nd and 5 after an Isaac Kelly keeper. This is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 18-14, 9:02 to go in the rain, which has really played a toll.
There's the snap. He's moving, and they meet him.
Number 1 in on a kick.
Maybe a gain of a yard.
That's Cole Staggs in on the stop. 3rd down, and listen.
3rd and 5.
They're just stopping the quarterback run and keying in on him. They're going right at him.
They are.
If they ain't got nothing else to do, if they're not going to take no other shots down the field, pin your ears back and go right at the quarterback. I mean,
it works.
The blocking can't do much about it. I mean, it's all 11 guys are straight sprinting to the quarterback.
Oh, false start on the Senators. What do we got?
False start.
For who?
On the Trojans.
On the Trojans.
Going to back it up, make it 3rd and 9. The wheels are off the wagon right now.
Yep.
Good time for a timeout.
Well, you know, this
which doesn't look like it's
this
coming.
Has been an awesome game.
Has been one of the best.
I mean, everybody who knows me knows how much I love these kind of games.
Cider football back, maybe going to be 2-0. Here's Kelly in the shotgun, rolling, looking.
And they take him down. Look at that. They take him down. Loss of even more yards.
Josh Berry on the tackle.
Good play.
Now Barry's going to be doing the returning. Can they take 7:26 off of the clock?
You know,
I mean, if Portsmouth ain't got no answer for the running game, it's over.
That's it. Here we go.
Into the wind too.
There's the punt. It's short.
They only got to go 30 yards.
Man.
Wow, the Senators can put this away. But something surprising here, moving the ball a little bit will give Cassidy a chance to kick with the wind to his back to put him up by 7.
That's it. Which, again, could secure the game even if they score.
Any sponsors you need to mention before they run this?
Let's talk about a few real quick. WIOI.
The Bengals games.
That's it. You know, this is their 20th year carrying the Bengals.
Yeah.
Smith Drugs down on 2nd Street.
Right.
Rallies. Gotta eat.
What?
Pro Pest Control. Gaddy's Pizza with all you care to eat buffet.
They're going to get a heavy dose of Garrett Hurd right now.
Go. Man, he almost got a first out of that, didn't he?
Little pinball action.
A few more sponsors. We've got All Seasons Heating and Air, Morgan Brothers Jewelers, Dusty's Barbershop, Brad Johnson's Chiropractic, The River, Coleman Lawn and Garden, Thompson's Petroleum here on the west side, Randy Mattis Motors, Barber's Auto Parts, and Ralph Scott Funeral Home. Big thanks to all those sponsors this week for helping us bring you the game.
See what the Siders, they're going to run Bradford. 6:14 to go. The clock stops as they pick up another first down on the ground. The Trojans have no answer to the running game.
That's it. You know, for all you out there
clock
listening,
is ticking and ticking.
For all you guys out there listening and watching, if you visit and patronize any of our sponsors, make sure to say thank you for their support of Zone Sports and bringing you these games each week. The only way that they know you watched is if you tell them.
They're on the 20-yard line. Bradford under center, hands to Hurd. Hurd's got room.
He's moving.
Garrett Hurd's been the player of the game.
And the Senators, are within striking distance again.
Wow.
So we got 1st and 5 for the Senators with just over 5 minutes to go. 5:41 left to go in the ball game. 18-14, Senators lead.
Portsmouth's going to call a timeout. When they do, let's go ahead and take a break real quick.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
You're watching Zone Sports.
Well, that's true.
Game on.
Yep. Oh, you're right. Portsmouth usually has at least
We're
two
back
just rockets.
at the Rock here with 5:33 to go in the game. We have the West Side Senators leading the Portsmouth Trojans 18-14 with 5:33 to go in the game. If they punch this in, that could seal the fate for the Trojans, who have struggled to move the ball in the second half. Bradford with Hurd following the fullbacks. Bradford pushes.
Look at that.
He's in.
Man. Another goal from the Senators. That gives the Senators a 10-point lead before the extra points.
Nice run by Dylan Bradford to make the score 24-14.
You know, the Trojans just can't stop this running game.
They can't. And we do 5:28 to go, though. I mean, we've seen crazier things happen.
Here's the kick. There it is, and it is good. That brings the Senators up 25-14, 11-point lead over the Trojans, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough. It seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
Special teams is part of the game.
And we're back.
Well, we're going to see Cassidy line it up, the kick. Doesn't look like the Trojans are going to try to return it again. So I want you to watch how hard the Siders run down the field here.
Yep.
And expecting Drew to get a touchback. If
That's
I'm Parker,
true.
I line up at about the 5 and catch it and go. We're down 11.
Well, they get to lose.
Yeah, you're down 11.
That's
The
it.
kid scored your only touchdown. He's your only playmaker. Get him the ball. Barry's going to have to hold because the weather related. Interesting.
Here comes the kick. There it is. High and long.
Oh,
Again,
my God.
Touchback.
Maybe they don't want to return it.
I'm guessing that's the only real option here.
I mean, when that ball hit, there wasn't nobody past the 35-yard line. I mean, he could have got a good past the 20. Made a man miss.
Well,
took it to the house.
Couldn't hurt. You know, it wouldn't hurt to try.
I would have. I'd have ran a reverse.
Huh?
I'd have ran a double reverse.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go. You'd have been stuffed, man.
Make some stuff up on the fly. I'm like, look, you lateral to here. All right, let's see what Mr. Isaac Kelly can do after the last possession as he was stuffed for a loss. Ball hit the ground, almost intercepted.
Almost.
That's Drew Cassidy. Cassidy in on the nickel coverage. Making plays on D as well with the leg. 5:23 to go here in the fourth. And, Chuck, I know tonight we apologize. We're not going to be able to do any of the interviews because of the weather.
Yeah.
But we are going to name our Toro Loco player of the game.
We are.
And we're going to do a pregame wrap-up still, and we'll let you know a little bit about our schedule for the upcoming games.
Mm-hmm.
We got a great game next week.
We do.
We do. We start to tell you a little bit about it here in a little bit after we see what Kelly and the Trojans pull it down. Gets about 5.
He gains a few yards.
But the one thing that does is tick, 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 tick. There goes that clock.
That's it.
5:05.
A few more sponsors on tonight's list. Bob and Floyd Tires.
Oh, love those guys down there.
That's it. They do a fabulous job. I'm telling you, they in and out. I don't care how many tires you want on your car. You are in and out down there.
In and out.
You know? Direct Connect Media with Brent Cowan and all the guys. Jason Bentley helping you with all your financial needs.
He throws it deep.
Oh, picked off. Picked off by the Senators. Who was that, Adam?
Number 26. It looks like Cody Staggs. Nope.
Right there at the right time.
Yeah.
You know, that could lock up the game.
Well, that either broke the back or we'll see something as the Trojans, with their head down, are walking on the field. Let's go ahead and talk about some of those sponsors you were talking about.
Well, we also want to thank Sherman Cricker Insurance, Stultz Pharmacy, Wagner Rental, all the Wagner boys there.
Yep.
Boland's Mini Mart out here on the west side.
Thanks for the chicken and tater tots.
That's it.
Tater skins.
B&B Loan, Barrett Murphy Insurance, the Desco Federal Credit Union.
Garrett Hurd's helmet come off.
Portsmouth
He'll have to check out. But I'll tell you what, Garrett Hurd has went over 100 yards tonight.
5 at a time. You know? Also want to thank the Portsmouth Public Library, the Powell Insurance Agency in New Boston, Shawnee State University, Smith Pharmacy, and joining us this year, the Southern Ohio Medical Center, SOMC, where good things are happening, Sunspot Tanning, the Wheelersburg Cinema, and the UPS store with Package King Aaron Schmidt.
Clock stops as they move the chains, 4:05 to go, but I'll tell you, Portsmouth has really just not showed up since the first quarter.
No, they haven't.
Been a whole different ballgame.
It has. I mean, from 1 second before the half on, the Senators have kind of owned this ballgame.
I don't see no rain coming down now. The umbrellas are put away. The rain has ceased. And the Trojans have...
Well, you know, Adam, I always say it is very difficult to beat the Senators on their turf in the mud.
Doesn't look like anybody on the Portsmouth Trojans are wanting to tackle right now.
No.
Garrett Hurd has been the player of the game. Is it safe to name him the Toro Loco player of the game?
Yeah. I'd say
I mean,
pretty safe.
there's 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's really took over the game.
He has.
I mean, he's simply.
I'll be honest with you. The turning point was the field goal.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 second before the half, Cassidy kicks the field goal and starts the momentum rolling.
Drew Cassidy.
And from then on,
could be the player of the game.
It has been a Senator ball game. But I think those 3 points were the catalyst.
Well, I mean, we could give Drew some nods in there.
Mm-hmm.
Face mask.
Face mask on the Trojans.
Man, it looks to me like a lot of the Trojans have really folded it up, man. I mean, I hate to say that, but 3:02 to go. You see Colin Bohm chasing the ball still. I mean, he's still playing his butt off.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Hey, real quick, I want to say that Dr. Brad Johnson has got an office there on Washington. He's within walking distance to Shawnee State for the students and open during the lunch hour for people who need to be seen. He's also there for the high school athletes and weekend warriors, open Saturday 10 to noon. So anybody who needs chiropractic care, he'd be the guy to talk to.
Parker Johnson might have made the big hit of the game right there while you were talking about that.
That's it.
Big
I knew that was
collision of the
coming up.
game.
That's why I started talking about it.
Parker Johnson, number 32. Gotta love him. Hits hard. Hey, you know when Parker hits people hard like that, is he trying to ensure that his dad has business?
I don't
by
know.
Making people come in for like a chiropractic
I don't know.
exam?
Maybe he gets kickback.
I never thought of it. It's good business, mate. I mean, smart.
That's
smart,
it.
Brad.
Here it comes. They're moving.
Touchdown.
We got a flag and a touchdown. Touchdown Senators as they dominate the second half.
Well, I'll tell you one thing's for sure.
They're recalling it?
Yeah.
They are recalling
bringing it back. Holding on the Siders. Take it off the board.
So we pull the touchdown back.
Still, I think the Siders are wanting to score, but I think right now is the time you put the nail in the coffin and you take this lead to the house. That play there was a little.
Oh, it's a minute 46. Burn it out.
Little wild.
Burn it out. Burn it off.
Who we got next week, Chuck? The good game you're going to tell people about
is
going to be.
Next week's game will be
week 3.
Week 3, and that is Huntington Ross
at Northwest.
At Northwest.
Should be a dandy out there at Mohawk Country.
You know, I think it'll be a great game.
Get the Mohawks a chance.
That'll be our first Mohawk game of the year.
Do the Siders want to punch another one in?
You know, I think they do.
I think they do.
I think
55 seconds to go. This one's all but over as the Siders have locked up a 2-0 record.
Mm-hmm.
Trojans dropped the 1-1.
Going to be a good year for the Senators.
It is. It's going to set up that Halloween Bowl, Bubby.
It is. It is. That's one of my favorite games
Bradford.
of the year. Well, look at that. That's like a rugby scrum out there. You see that? The Senators score again, man, with a rugby scrum tactic.
Dylan Bradford and the Siders just pounding it in.
I tell you. So The Senators jump even farther with 30 seconds left in this ball game, 31-14, and the extra point is coming up. Looks like Cassidy's preparing to kick.
What do you do, Drew? It's going to be kicking it. Another one is good.
And it's good. As Cassidy drops another point on the board.
He's automatic.
Huh?
He's automatic.
Automatic what?
Kicker. He's automatic.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and take our last break. We'll be back with the last 30 seconds of the game.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here in week 2 of Zone High School Sports. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew. Andy Millay in the director's chair, Tyson Trinidad and Justin Dixon on camera, and we are bringing all the action to you.
Hey, big shout out to Trinidad and Justin, man.
I'm telling you, they have braved the weather tonight.
They survived Harvey up there.
That's it. You know, most people don't know it, but generally the entire Zone Sports crew braves whatever weather we can do outside.
I cried today.
I cried. I can tell you were concerned. But the weather was so bad today that we couldn't take some of our electrical equipment up on the roof. And we had to...
Hey, they're going to return it now.
Oh, look at there. They took your advice.
Look.
They got the facts.
And they got past the 20.
Pow.
Look. Give Kelly some room. Think about it if they did that the last 3 times.
That's it. Maybe. But, you know, like I say, generally...
23 seconds to go.
I mean, this is the first game in 2 years that we've been away from the camera crew because of the rain, you know? I mean, we sat through the blizzard in Athens.
Yeah.
You know, we've sat through all kinds of stuff.
You know, I'm burning up right now because I dressed for outside.
Well, you did dress for outside.
I was scared to death.
You know.
I was scared to death.
Tell you. So I
should
really
be one of our last ones of the game. Let's see what the Trojans are going to do. They still got Isaac Kelly at the quarterback position. I look at see him run this one out and
23 seconds.
Send this to the house. But Kelly, that should do it. That should do about that ball game.
So we're sitting on Senators 32, Trojans 14.
That's it.
And the clock is counting down.
We'll be back at the end of this. We're going to take a quick break and come back.
We'll come back and talk about the wrap-up.
Players of the games.
That's it. We'll be right back after this.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Welcome back to Zone Sports Week 2. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew as we wrap up our Week 2 game between the Portsmouth Senators or the Portsmouth West Senators and the Portsmouth Trojans. Final score in the night's game was 32-14, with the Senators really rallying.
32 unanswered, Chuck.
I'm telling you.
Came back like a gangbuster.
That's it. I mean, from 1 second before the half on, the game was theirs.
I mean, you got to think the adjustments by the West Side defense on stopping Isaac Kelly in the run really made a difference, and they just established Garrett Hurd and the offensive line for West. Really won the battle in the second half.
Oh, they did. I mean, you look at it, they methodically just walked it down the field every time.
Every time,
and
4, 5, 6 yards.
And then took advantage of interceptions, and fourth downs on the Trojans to really take control of the ball game.
Well, we do have to go with our McDonald's. They hosted up with our wrap-up, right?
They're our pregame and our wrap-up sponsor.
So thank them and Rosemount, Willersburg, and Portsmouth.
That's it. Big supporters of the area youth. We want to thank them.
But tonight we got to choose a player of the game for our Toro Loco player of the game. We usually do an interview, but with the weather related, we're not able to do that. Tonight
the kids are drenched, and it's just a bad night.
Well,
out.
we can't get our equipment in the rain.
Right. I mean, we're sorry for that, but you will see more interviews in the future.
Yeah, and our Toro Loco player of the game is going to be, drum roll please, number 23, Garrett Hurd, and number 12,
Drew Cassidy for the assist.
Drew Cassidy, long field goals, perfect on the extra points, kickoffs through the end zones, punts of 57 yards.
Well, the key with Drew is he started the momentum. I mean, up to that, it was 14-0. They were coming into the half, 1 second left.
Hadn't did nothing.
Exactly. I mean, he put it through the goals for a 37-yard field goal, and that just kind of kept them rolling.
Yep.
And from then on, it was their game.
They fed off of it.
And then Garrett Hurd just was unstoppable.
Yeah. Dylan Bradford did a good job of managing the game in the second half.
Yeah.
But our Toro Loco players game, Drew Cassidy and Garrett Hurd for the West Side Senators.
I think it's
now our Portsmouth big block of the game, that goes to a Trojan.
It does.
And that goes to number 32, Parker Johnson. Parker Johnson played both ways numerous times, had big hits, big old hits on Garrett Hurd when they did get to him. It was either Parker or Colin Boehm that was making the hits.
Right.
So our Portsmouth big block of the game this week goes to number 32, Parker Johnson for the Portsmouth Trojans.
I agree.
Next week we're going to be at Northwest as we got the Huntington Ross and the Northwest Mohawks.
That'll be a great game.
Do want to take time, though, to thank Monroe's Frame and Collision. Big hit of the game. Big contact, big collision of the game.
We're going to give that to Colin Boehm.
Colin Boehm.
I mean, he was a repeated collider.
Colin Boehm.
Offense, defense, that guy was just repeated.
And stop in and see Kevin and the boys. They do great work.
Kevin does great work.
That's where I take it. Every time I back into something or hit something, I take it down to Kevin.
We're coming into deer season, too.
Yep.
So, I mean,
stop in and see Kevin and the boys.
You may not want to, but you may have to.
Tell them Chuck and Adam sitting down there.
That's it.
They'll give you a good deal. Hey, we want to wrap it up. We got the fist bump going. Andy, you can't see it, but we did get the fist bump. We'll be back next week from So to Northwest as the Mohawks face Huntington Ross.
That's it.
I'm Adam Cox.
I'm Chuck Jones.
Been a great night.
We're out of here.